talk to me, all because of you.
My dentist said enamel should grate on the outside and on the inside.
Go Pro with Oral-B Pro Health. It's formulated with active strength technology that strengthens enamel on the inside, plus it protects the outside better than Colgate Total. Go Pro with Oral-B Pro Health.
Imagine the purest dairy farms of Victoria, hand-selected for their sustainability, where the land and the herds are nurtured to produce a wholesome, rich cream. Imagine that cream crafted into an indulgent ice cream. New Blue Ribbon crafted ice cream, reimagined for good.
Harvey Norman massive 3-day bathroom and tile sale. Massive savings on vanities, baths, tapware, tiles and much more. Big brands, huge stock to clear. But hurry, get in store now and save. 3-day bathroom and tile sale ends Sunday at Harvey Norman.
In NBN News Monday, under construction, the Mental Health Community Choir helping rebuild lives. And now it's marking a special milestone. That's Monday at 6.
The contaminated berry scandal has escalated, with the first case now found in Sydney, leaving Coles with no option but to remove all strawberries from every store across the country. Meanwhile, the Queensland Government is offering a hefty reward to find those responsible.
A picture worth 1,000 words. The needles sabotage scandal growing.
We really stress that people should cut all strawberries before they consume them.
7 cases confirmed, another 4 investigated. The latest in Townsville and Sydney. Caught up in the saga, 6 brands. Berry Obsession, Berrylicious, and Donnybrook Berries stripped from shelves. Love Berry, Delightful Berries, and Oasis also under investigation. And now, Coles has pulled all Queensland-grown strawberries, regardless of brand, from every store across the country, except in WA. Aldi doing the same along the East Coast and in SA, as police look for suspects.
We're looking at all points of the chain, from growth all the way through to distribution in the stores, so we're keeping a very open mind on it.
Meanwhile, prices are plummeting. Suppliers buying less, strawberry farmers left with lemons, forced to sell kilograms of strawberries advertised online for as little as $2 a kilo, others having to bin them. Authorities need your help to catch those responsible. The state government today announcing a $100,000 reward for information that leads police to an arrest.
How could any right-minded person want to put a baby or a child or anybody's health at risk?
Farmers, consumers, governments, all left seeing red.
Typhoon Mangkhut is tonight barreling across the Philippines after making landfall early this morning. The typhoon was packing winds of more than 270 kilometres per hour when it slammed into the country's north. There are reports 2 women have been killed, and authorities say more than 5 million people are still at risk. It's now heading west toward Hong Kong and southern China. There's an emergency bushfire warning for residents on the south coast tonight as a 15,000 hectare blaze burns out of control. It's been burning for several weeks, but today a dangerous cocktail of strong winds and high temperatures gave the fire new life.
It was the perfect storm for the fire near Bega to flare. Hot, deafening winds, gusts up to 96 kilometres an hour. The black cloud ballooning as the flames again escalated to emergency level.
That's been driven by some very strong winds, the very dry landscape as well, and temperatures up in the high 20s, early 30s.
The winds made it difficult to fight from the sky, so the main form of attack was on the ground. Right across Sydney, that notorious nor'wester had crews on high alert, but for many, the burst of heat had an upside. At Lake Parramatta, it didn't really matter if the water was fresh.
We've been waiting all winter for this weather. It's pretty nice.
For those not quite ready to swim, fishing was the next best thing. A picture-perfect day in our suburbs and on the beaches at Bondi. Towels were down early and the kids were put to work. For our littlest, though, this spring scorcher was one for the record books.
First time down at the beach today, yeah. Just nine weeks old.
Tiffany Genders, NBN News.
The Prime Minister's battle to increase the number of women in the Liberal Party will take another hit, with another female MP set to walk away from politics. NBN News understands the member for Gilmore on the state's south coast will not recontest her marginal seat.
Winners are grinners. And last night, the Prime Minister was on a victory lap after his Cronulla Sharks moved into the NRL preliminary finals.
Tonight, it was just great for rugby league, I thought.
But he suffered a political loss. Nine News understands Liberal MP Anne Sudmalis has advised Scott Morrison she won't recontest her New South Wales seat of Gilmore at the next election.
It's all in headquarters party matters, and you don't speak on it.
Just 4 months ago, she had the now Prime Minister in her electorate wrapping his arms around her as she battled to secure pre-selection.
To support the person in Anne, who was...
It's another blow to the Morrison government less than 48 hours after Catherine O'Regan, the Prime Minister's preferred option to replace Malcolm Turnbull in Wentworth, was defeated by Dave Sharma.
I want to see more Liberal women in Parliament.
The government has been hit from within by claims of a culture of bullying, and some Liberal women are now publicly pushing for quotas.
Does the party have an issue with women?
As a party, we are committed to increase the level of participation.
And the government will have a fight on its hands to hold on in Miss Sudmalis' electorate of Gilmore. The coalition holds the seat by just 0.7%. As the government tries to deal with the issue of low levels of female representation, it's trying to neutralise Labor's attacks on the banks, wanting to give the corporate cop ASIC more power in the wake of damning evidence at the Banking Royal Commission.
Some of the regulators, in particular ASIC, do have some questions to answer.
Jonathan Kersley, NBN News.
Today's warm temperatures saw plenty of people head to the beach, including this inquisitive seal spotted enjoying the pristine conditions at Newcastle Beach. Curious onlookers spotted the unassuming sunbaker at around 10 o'clock this morning. Looking to escape the crowds, it found a nice spot on the rocks. And we will have more on the warm weather later in the bulletin. Ahead in the news, another of Donald Trump's former employees caught up in the Russian probe. And from subculture to Olympic sport, a spectacular look at surfing through the ages.
My go-to for fresh and radiant skin, Olay Total Effects. My days are crazy busy, and sometimes it can leave my skin looking tired. Just like me, it does many things at once to keep my skin looking fresh and radiant. Olay Total Effects.
At Officeworks, our low prices are guaranteed, so you can find the products you need at the prices you want.
File documents securely with this Soho 2-drawer pedestal, just $69. Store more on this Seagate 3TB portable hard drive, only $99. And this HP Stream 11.6-inch Celeron laptop is perfect for cloud computing, a low $296. All backed by our 5% price beat guarantee. Just another way Officeworks helps you make bigger things happen.
Look close. There's a sign to others you may have never noticed. Delicious chewy toffees and chocolate-filled eclairs for the caramel lover in you. Discover Werther's original caramels.
It's Carlo Toyota's $12 million stock take event. Over 300 used vehicles sacrificed, plus super low rate finance, huge trade-in offers, and more. 3 mega days to save. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, only at Carlo Toyota.
Amber has Australia's largest range of tiles, pavers and stone. No matter the project, our friendly team will help you get the look you're after. Indoor and outdoor, Amber has the answer.
Amber has the answer.
Order that healing feeling with a Genesis 2LX barbecue, ultimate Alienware gaming setup, and millions more prizes. Feel at home and more.
Ultimac can fit all kinds of roof racks, luggage, bike and kayak racks. Want to tow stuff? Well, we also supply and install a huge range of Hayman Reese tow bars and accessories. Ultrapack, opposite Westfield Katara in Park Avenue.
The Kia 7-day sale is now on. On top of great drive-away deals, receive a $777 gift card across selected models. Plus, all Kias come with Australia's best 7-year warranty. Sale ends September 16.
It's time to wake up to sleep and get your unique bed mat profile exclusively at 40 Winks. Our sleep specialists will then help find the right bed for you. 40 Winks, serious about sleep.
Watching your child die and knowing that you're not going to have them in your life, that's the worst thing that can have happened to you in life.
And the charity born out of a life-changing loss.
I know that she'd be just so proud.
The inspirational story tomorrow night on NBN News.
More than 600 serving and retired police officers were out on the road today for the annual wall-to-wall motorcycle ride. Tragedy has sadly struck this year's event, with an officer killed while taking part.